wants to try to snowball this game and try to end it before this ASO gets 2-3 items.
Is there any direction we're missing, maybe, that they're specifically trying to counter on the side of Fnatic with the disruption?
I mean, Gragas and MF are very anti-synergetic.
Yeah. What is his focus going to be? Hans, wrap around here. Will spot Mikyx, but perhaps too late. Oh, it's a perfect predict! He's living in his head! He doesn't even pay rent! Psychology. That was an incredible start to the game. Excellent read from Mikyx, bringing life back into the audience as we have a rinse and repeat here in the mid lane. Caps, nice body slam actually gets him out. Slow coming in from the cast, but Razork happy to pick up the follow-up kill. And a disastrous start for G2.
I was surprised that Caps went in with the body slam. Like, SkewMond maybe could have flashed over, but it looked like there wasn't communication there. Razork now in trouble, though.
Razork caught out, doesn't have the Aegis Assault still for another second. Ignite ticking. Labrov still has that after the previous play. Aegis Assault there, it's too late. Nice response kill from G2.
Nice roam from Labrov. Wasn't really needed.
Lane is Upset now a little bit less comfortable until his support arrives. And SkewMond, while Zyra was the early prio and does have the kill, we haven't seen it do too much yet. Upset locked up, but Pantheon is here. Hansama finding out quickly where that spear can go. Labrov running now for his life. The plant's not enough to dissuade the play here. And again, a situation where Fnatic finding the angles to make these ones happen. Humanoid on the way in just manages to find a little bit more damage as Mikyx claims the kill.
The Ignite managing to take
here. Decimating smash. Broken Blade, no ulti, no flash.
So much healing off the pot and the biscuits, though. It feels a bit doomed.
Unstoppable. Q charge, but will not connect. Razork there. Yeah, Broken Blade should just fall here. One more auto. Razork has flash as well. BB will try to get a kill back. Nice Umbral dash. Glides out, hits the Q3. Mikyx's here as well. Fnatic feel like they're everywhere on the map. Mikyx almost gets another one, but this time gives it over to Razork. And while Hansama is free hitting
the goes smoothly now for Humanoid. G2 feel like they just can't get anything, although with SkewMond coming, maybe they can.
Star called down. Mikyx interrupting. Mikyx very likely to die here. Looking for the hook out to safety, but everyone's stepping up to body block. Pull back there. Damage coming through. Mikyx will fall. Good response from G2 to at least get something back.
And desperately needed as well. If I hadn't seen a pick blind,
yeah,
I'd be like jumping into the, oh my god, it's this and this matchup in these positions. But now they're in a bad position.
Labrov finds quick pick, forces the flash out from Mikyx at the very least. Razork caught up, forced to use an early Aegis Assault, which means he's incredibly vulnerable. Ulti now coming from Mikyx off to the side. They're trying to burn through SkewMond as fast as they can. Hansama versus Upset. In the meantime, Labrov running for the hills. He cannot finish off. The Cap's already found Razork. Body slam into the face of a dragon. He does not give a damn. The star's falling though. Oh, and he's spitting on fire. He's winning the freestyle battle. Humanoid double kill.
Humanoid got left to his lonesome on the
dominant in this 1v1 matchup, but Sion just clears the waves so well that BB can't really mitigate the gold deficit that they're in.
I will say, the last time BB played Aatrox into Sion went pretty well. This time needs to go better.
World Ender, sidestep, Q through, decimating smash is there. Oh, there's just nowhere for him to go. Healing?
Heal!
Okay, not enough. Sundered Sky, that might have been a different story.
Play. Labrov gets left as lonesome against Humanoid on the bottom side of the fight as well. Upset going toe-to-toe. Oh, hang on.
Mikyx, backstep. Humanoid waiting over the wall, but surely the Nautilus just dies here. One kill picked up. Knockup going to follow as well to stop Humanoid from chasing. The TP is there from Oscar.
And Upset's on the way.
A little bit too late. Body slam onto Upset. Slow there. Perfectly layered CC. The fall damage not quite there, though. He retreats back into his team. Cash knocking Upset back into the combo. That's what they were looking for, but they don't have the damage to finish it. Labrov running. Hansama without an ult. And down goes Labrov.
G2 constantly trying to force these plays.
Not done. Caps running. The sky's descending. Nature itself stacked against
the burn.
him.
Blackfire Torch?
Blackfire, there's no way Blackfire Torch.
No.
He out as well.
A lot of members of G2 in towards the mid lane and actually starting to roam down towards bot, so I don't think G2 have given up on this tower yet.
Broken Blade continuing to step up. Infernal Chains won't quite match. Caps taking down the tower. Broken Blade healing. Flash forward from Razork to get out of the solar flare. Aegis Assault there just in time. Q pulled back. Razork getting lower though. Ticking. Ignited. Still trying to find healing. He's got a Sundered Sky of his own and now he's scooting his boot out of there. Does not want anything to do with that fight. Will fall here in a moment. But gets a bit of healing back in the meantime. Shut down to SkewMond. Scrappy fight in the bottom lane. But Humanoid, the tower they're now set up. Top prio in control of this Herald. A nice way to try to get things back in their control as Caps now looking for an angle outside. Body slam. Flash. Laying down the cast. Good damage and a shutdown to close it out. Humanoid not respecting the Gragas E-Flash. It's behind him though, so G2 Don't want to overcommit, which makes sense. SkewMond on the way, though. Mikyx may be forced to flash out of the pit. Humanoid here as well. Body slam. Nice sidestep going in. Slow down. Knock back to the wall on the Humanoid, but it just doesn't matter. Cap's now locked up in the meantime. Humanoid throwing down an ulti of his. The skies once again descending. Labrov taking out Fnatic, routing G2 in that instance, but Humanoid wants to keep chasing. This is a bit crazy, but Humanoid is nothing if not crazy. Hansama flashes in, ultis to get a kill back. Cap still standing, SkewMond running, Razork not taking any damage, courtesy of the Aegis Assault. Cap tries to make it the impossible possible, but it does not happen. Shutdown comes through, and Oscar just continues his assault in the mid lane.
Humanoid thought a dragon versus a pirate fight for Fnatic, and with mid tower and Adakan going across, plus that Leandri's Anguish now finished, I think Humanoid's going to be smiling all the way to the bank.
Going to be feeling good about that one. You said it, 3 items is terrifying dragon. He's big anti-synergy with these ults. It's a lazy point, you know what I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I think. But it does matter. If you're drafting a comp, it's all about putting people in a very tiny circle. You don't want a champ who's going to make that worse. Is now Sion just keeps running, but he will not find the connection. Still the ulti going in from Humanoid, an extra 15 stack. Stranglethorn's down, double knockup. Carries rooted. Razork trying to jump back in. Stop Broken Blade from getting on his backline, and he will be successful. 1 for 1, 2 for 1 overall in favor of Fnatic as Humanoid drops again on the flank. Eyes on Caps. G2 have a bit of time before they pull the trigger. When will they go? They spot Broken Blade. Retreat now going in. They want to collapse on the flanker. All of Fnatic turning back. G2 trying to prioritize, trying to move in. Work with the space gained here. Bit of damage down onto Oscar. Ulti down for the Leona. TP coming in as well. Broken Blade regrouping for the full 5v5. Mikyx manages to find the hook onto Caps. Knockup going into Hansama and onto Broken Blade. The damage is there, but Hansama is firing back. The Stranglethorns combined with the MF Bolt. Is it going to be enough? Ulti back from Humanoid. Breathing light into G2. Fnatic holding on, Gatling gun, pushing in, looking for a few more rockets. Dashes into the midst of the fight, but might just give his life. Hansama taking out and kicking the auto down. SkewMond burned by the Leandries, by the Black Fire, and the Dragon will go to Fnatic.
Oscarinin, I don't think you win this against Broken Blade. BB should be able to chop him down as he stands, although the rest of Fnatic, here comes the ultimate from Razork.
He doesn't have time to win it, and that's the problem, but he tries to style. It's just not enough. Humanoid puts him under the... I mean, SkewMond connected on the roots, on the way out, on the ulti. It just wasn't enough. Fnatic too powerful at this point of the game, now empowered by a Chemtech Soul. Razork was already feeling unkillable with just a Sundered Sky. It's not getting any easier.
And this is the thing, a lot of the champions that we look at on G2 side are SkewMond wants to be played into. Caps is going to hurt, and G2 just can't really set up the fight in the manner that they want to.
No, they can't. So instead, they'll try to force something in the mid lane. Nice combo going in. Cast to knock back. Stun is there. Humanoid knows that he's been taken down. Excellent pick from G2 mid lane as Caps takes that one.
The bases get tatters though. Fnatic, they don't really care. They're just going to keep going. A reset from Razork though means that these 3 members of Fnatic
SkewMond stepping behind. Still kept the Banshees. A little bit of extra damage. And you can see, even as they're retreating, the poke that they're laying down is so much to deal with. TP there. G2, if they can win this fight, they've got a chance to come back to this game. Caps, body slam forward, lays down the cask, a little bit extra slow. Razork face first into the enemy team, trying to buy space for the rest of the lineup. Running now, knows that he's done for. Turns back onto Hansama though, bit of extra healing coming in. Not enough to keep him standing though. Aegis Assault won't come up in time. Shut down onto Razork. G2, weathering the storm of the Baron. That's as good a time as any to not remember how the graphics tablet works. Never mind. Hold that thought. Game going in. Mikyx finding the engage. Humanoid ready to respond. Hasn't ulted quite yet. Perfect catch in the middle of the lane. G2's bot lane gone in the blink of an eye. SkewMond next. Caps and BB. All that stands between Fnatic and victory.
And I don't like Fnatic. Oh wait, TP behind?
TP behind.
Caps. He wanted the wave.
Clearing the wave. Ulting, knocking back, decent damage onto Upset, but he's just not taking it, but he manages to live. Is that enough time? 34 seconds, 29 seconds, there's no way. Surely Fnatic still end it.
Oscarinin can just tank it. Look at his items. He's not, like, he's probably going to heal off of this tower, to be perfectly honest. They don't need the wave. They've got an undead war machine at the front.
5 seconds to Labrov. Ulti there. Fnatic on the march to victory. They couldn't find it day one, but it looks like they will find it against G2. Broken Blade and Labrov, the last 2 left standing, but Broken Blade will fall. Labrov will fall. Hansama is finally arrived, but it's just too late. A triple kill for the Pantheon. It looks like they want to feed him the Quadra, maybe even the Penta, but Upset won't let it happen. Fnatic in Madrid take down G2. And what do we have left to say? An incredible moment. Let's 10 things down to Shocks.
Monumental victory for Fnatic. After the heartbreak yesterday of that third game versus Movistar Koi, they go up against their eternal foes in G2. They get pushed to a third game and they do not drop the ball. They drive it home. This is incredible and this is monumental, I think.